That's it. What's poppin', people? Haligonian here, bringing you a tutorial on a simple VHS effect right inside of Premiere Pro. So without further ado, let's get right into it. The first effect I'm going to add is in Distort, or blur, actually, channel blur. So double click to add that to the clip, and I'm going to add some red blurriness. So what this is going to do is just blur the red in the clip. So I'll put that around 70 or 80. Sometimes I like to add a little bit of blue as well, but for this clip I'm just going to keep it to red, maybe 65. So the next effect that we're going to add is actually, I'm going to add Lumetri color. So I'm going to go up here to color workspace, and I'm going to adjust a few things here just to make it look good. I'll increase the exposure, and also I'm going to drag Lumetri before the channel blur so that we adjust things before we blur the channels. I'm going to increase the shadows a little bit. I'm going to move the temperature towards the blue end. And yeah, that looks good. I'm going to go back to editing. Okay, so another effect that we're going to add is crop. So this is to make it look more like it was filmed at 4:3 aspect ratio and then scanned and put into Premiere. So I'm going to add about 15% to the left and right, and maybe about 3% to the top and bottom. That looks good. And now also, it usually wouldn't just be a perfect square, so I will feather it a little bit, about 10 pixels, and we're also going to add lens distortion. So here we're going to increase the curvature, maybe around 10 to 15, and set the fill color to black, so the background remains black. So there we go, that's looking pretty good already. You can see it bulges out a little bit, looks more like it was scanned directly from a VHS camera. So now I'm going to add in some noise, just simply noise. You can do either color or not, but I recommend somewhere between 10 and 20%. I'm going to add 15% noise. So now we have added all of these effects. It's looking pretty good. And what we can do is save this as a preset, so that actually first I'm gonna put the noise before the lens distortion. So the lens distortion to be the last effect. What we can do is click on one effect, hold Control, and click on the others. Right click, save preset. And if I set this as VHS Effect. Now, let's say I didn't have any of these effects on it. If I go to Effects and search up VHS, this preset comes up, and I can just click and drag, add it to my clip, and it's as easy as that for adding it to clips in the future. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did and you want to see more like it, please subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what other tutorials you'd like to see in the future. So, besides that, have a good day, guys. Peace.